Dear students, we will do module 55. This is computation of professional income part 2. Here we will do the computation of a doctor and a chartered accountant. So first we will go to the computation of professional income of a doctor. From the following income and expenditure account of Dr. A, compute the professional income for the assessment year 25-26. Dispensary rent 36,000, to electricity and water charges 6,000. We will start with the professional receipts on the credit side. Professional receipts, first point, by visiting fees. Visiting fees 45,000. Visiting fees 45,000. Then consultation fees 1,25,000. 1,25,000. Then by sale of medicines, he is maintaining books of accounts on mercantile system. So we have to, this is 72,000, by dividend 5,000. So we have to see that sale of medicine 72,000 we have to see. By purchase of medicines we have to, okay, sale of medicine we have 72,000. Again one more item is there, dividend. We will not consider that. So here now we will come to professional expenses. Less professional expenses. So how we will do? Dispensary rent 36,000. Dispensary rent 36,000. Electricity and water charges 6,000. Electricity charges 6,000. In that additional information, some personal expenses are there that we will reduce. Telephone expenses. Value is 6,000. Here also additional information. If personal use is there, we will reduce. Salary to staff 36,000. Depreciation on surgical equipment. Depreciation 6,000. Purchase of medicines, mercantile system, so we have to follow that equation. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. Depreciation on X-ray machine. Depreciation again on X-ray machine 4,000. Income tax we will not allow 5,500. Donation to Sri Krishna mission not allowed. Motor car expenses. 4,600. If personal use is there, we will reduce. Depreciation of car. This is car expenses 9,600. Car expenses 9,600. Car depreciation again 4,800. So now we have to see the additional information. Doctor is maintaining accounts on mercantile system. That purchase of medicines is equal to opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. Electricity and water charges includes a bill of 2,500. So here this value 6,000 minus 2,500, it is 4,500. Now next is half of motor car expenses were for personal use. So this value will become 4,800 and this depreciation also will become 2,400. Half the value we will reduce. Now, telephone expenses include 40% for personal use. Telephone expenses 6,000. So, we have to reduce 2,400. So, it will become 4,600. Now, opening stock of medicine 6,000. Closing stock was 4,000. So, here visiting fees 45,000. Consultation fees 1,25,000. Sale of medicine 72. So, this total is 2,42,000. Now we have to reduce professional expenses. Dispensary rent 36,000. Electricity and water charges 3,500. 6,000 minus 2,500. 3,500. Telephone expenses 6,000 minus the domestic use. This is 3,600. 3,600. Now next item, salary to staff 36,000. Depreciation on surgical equipment 6,000. Purchase of medicine. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. That is 6,000 plus 36,000 minus 4,000. So 38,000. 38,000. Now depreciation of X-ray machine 48,000. Car expenses we have reduced 4,800 and 2,400. So this total is 1,34,000. 1,34,300. So when you reduce this, 1,07,700. 1,07,700 is the professional income of this doctor. So we completed the first problem. Now we will do the second problem. We'll do the second problem. This is income and expenditure account of a chartered accountant. We'll start with the audit fees. Professional receipts, audit fees is equal to 2,24,000. 2,24,000. 2,24,000. Financial consultancy services. Consultancy services value is 98,000. 98,000. Then dividend from Indian companies. Not taxed under this head. Income from other sources. Dividends from UTI taxed under different head. 4,000. Accountancy work 24,000. Accountancy work 24,000. 24,000. So these are the receipts. Now we have to reduce the professional expenses. Professional expenses. Drawings 48,000. Drawings 48,000. We will not take office rent 42,000. Office rent is equal to 42,000. Office rent is 42,000. Telephone expenses 15,000. If it's personal expenses are there, we will reduce. Then electricity bill. Electricity bill value is 4,200. Salary to staff. Salary to staff value is 66,000. 66,000. Next is gifts given to relatives not allowed. Car expenses 24,000. Car expenses 21,000. Subscription to journals. Journals it is allowed. Subscription to journals 2,500. 2,500. Institution fees. Institution fees 1,200. It's allowed. Stipend given to trainees. Trainees value is 12,000. 12,000. Now we have to see the additional information. Depreciation of the car concerned for the previous year amounts to 5,000 and 30% of the car expenses were for personal use. So we have to consider this. Professional receipts, audit fees, financial consultancy work, accountancy work. Total is 3,46,000. Now professional expenses, electricity bill, professional expenses, we have to consider two items. First two items we have considered. Now electricity bill 4,200, salary to staff 66,000, car expenses 21,000 minus 30% you have to reduce. Car expenses, so here 21,000 we will reduce 30%, so then we will get 14,700. 14,700. Subscription to journals 2,500. 2,500. Institution fees 1,200. Stipend given to trainees. Depreciation of car. We will reduce 30%. 5,000 is the actual value. We will reduce 30% for personal use. So it will become 3,500. Now, so when you take the total, you will get 1,61,100. No. $3,46,000. Total professional expenses 1,61,100. So here professional income. $1,84,900. 1,84,900. So this is the professional income of the chartered accountant. So this is what I wanted to explain in this module. Happy learning. Thank you.